Anyone who has ever met or played against Evonne Goolagong Cawley will tell you the same thing. She is kind, self-effacing, down-to-earth, and played with such elegance that Martina Navratilova once said, Evonne didn't so much serve and volley as saunter and volley. Evonne Goolagong Cawley was also a trailblazer for her sport and her country. She won 14 Grand Slam titles, was ranked number 1 in the world, and has been awarded Australia's highest honours. And she achieved all this while breaking down barriers as an Indigenous woman, and then as the first mother to win Wimbledon in 66 years. This is the story of tennis's sunshine Supergirl. Goolagong grew up in the small country town of Barrowland, in the wheat belt of rural New South Wales. The Goolagongs were the town's only Indigenous family, living a humble life on the outskirts of town. Dad, Kenneth, sheared sheep and fixed cars, and Mum, Melinda, mostly looked after their 8 children. Money was scarce, and they lived in an era when Aboriginal people were anything but equal, and where Indigenous families were regularly split up by the authorities. Whenever a car would come down the road, my mum would tell us to hide, or else the welfare man would take you away, Goolagong told CNN in an interview in 2015. When Evonne was 8 years old, she picked up a cartoon magazine and saw an article about an almost mythical, faraway place called Wimbledon. A kind auntie gave her a wooden bat, fashioned from an old fruit box, and she spent hours hitting a ball against a water tank on their property. Her mum even made her a tennis dress from some old bed sheets. Little Evonne would stand and watch others playing at the local courts, her face pressed to the fence. One day, a keen local player, Bill Kurtzman, noticed her and asked if she wanted to join in. His small act of kindness would change Evonne's life and tennis forever. From the moment a 19-year-old Goolagong arrived at Wimbledon in 1970, crowds fell in love with her elegant game style and relaxed, carefree approach to matches. Playing her was anything but relaxing though, and she was soon breaking up the dominance of tennis's powerhouses, Margaret Court and Billie Jean King. Goolagong's first major singles title would come in 1971 at Roland Garros, when she was just 19. She remains the only female player in history to win the tournament on her debut. At Wimbledon, just a few weeks later, she beat King and Court in back-to-back matches to win her first title at SW19 in a victory that was seen and celebrated around the world. But prejudice was never far away. Returning home after that first Wimbledon victory, she went out to celebrate at a nightclub in Brisbane, but was told Aboriginals weren't welcome. The Wimbledon champion was still a second-class citizen to some. Goolagong's achievements stack up among the greats of the game. In 1971, 1975, 1976 and 1977, she reached the singles final of every Grand Slam championship in which she competed, winning 5 of them. She and Martina Hingis are the only players to reach 6 Australian Open finals in a row, and Goolagong is one of only 4 players to win 3 consecutive Australian Open titles, which she achieved between 1974 and 1976. She also won the second of the 2 Australian Open tournaments held in 1977. Only Court and Serena Williams have won more often in Melbourne. In addition to her 2 Wimbledon titles, Goolagong was also runner-up at the US Open 4 years in a row between 1973 and 1976. In total, she won 84 career tour singles titles and 53 doubles titles, and was ranked number 1 in the world in April 1976. Incredibly, an admin error meant her ranking points weren't correctly recorded at the time. In fact, her number 1 ranking wasn't confirmed until 2007, 31 years later. During the 1976 US Open, Evonne discovered she was pregnant. She played just 1 more tournament that year, raising eyebrows by competing while she was in the second trimester of her pregnancy. In her cheerfully determined way, Evonne was still breaking down barriers. Yet arguably, her greatest achievement was still to come. Goolagong arrived at Wimbledon in 1980, having barely played because of injury, and with Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova already beginning to tighten their grip on women's tennis. Goolagong's win over Evert in the final, to become the first mother to win at Wimbledon for 66 years, was beyond even her dreams. This was a triumph from the unlikeliest of circumstances, a perfect vignette for her whole career. After she stopped playing, Goolagong devoted much of her time helping Indigenous children learn to love sport just as she did. She has inspired generations of Australians, not least current world number 1 Ashley Barty, another immense tennis talent of Indigenous heritage. As Barty said, "I cherish our shared heritage and I'm humbled to walk in her footsteps."
Evonne Goolagong Cawley, a name that resonates with grace, power, and unwavering determination. With her flowing strokes and captivating smile, she graced the tennis courts, leaving an indelible mark on the sport. But her journey extends far beyond the baseline, encompassing a story of resilience, cultural identity, and breaking barriers. From the red dirt courts of rural Australia to the hallowed grounds of Wimbledon, Goolagong Cawley's rise to tennis stardom was nothing short of extraordinary. She shattered stereotypes and inspired generations, proving that talent and determination know no boundaries. Join us as we delve into the captivating story of Evonne Goolagong Cawley, a true trailblazer who defied expectations and left an enduring legacy on and off the court. If you're inspired by stories of triumph and resilience, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. From the humble beginnings of a small Australian town, a young girl named Evonne Goolagong emerged as a tennis prodigy, destined for greatness. Growing up in the rural community of Barellan, New South Wales, Goolagong's early life was steeped in the rich traditions of her Wiradjuri heritage. Her introduction to tennis was as simple as it was fateful, hitting a ball against a wall with a makeshift racket fashioned from a wooden plank. Despite limited resources and opportunities, Goolagong's natural talent and unwavering determination shone through. Her graceful movements and powerful strokes caught the attention of local tennis enthusiasts, who recognized her extraordinary potential. With the support of her family and community, she embarked on a journey that would take her from the dusty outback courts to the hallowed grounds of Wimbledon. At the age of 16, Goolagong left her hometown to pursue her tennis dreams in Sydney. Under the guidance of coach Vic Edwards, she honed her skills and quickly rose through the ranks of junior tennis. Her effortless style and captivating smile endeared her to fans, while her fierce competitiveness and unwavering focus on the court made her a formidable opponent. Goolagong's breakthrough came in 1971, when, at just 19 years old, she claimed her first Grand Slam singles title at the French Open. Her victory was a watershed moment, not just for her personally, but for Indigenous Australians everywhere. She had shattered stereotypes and overcome countless obstacles to reach the pinnacle of the sport, proving that talent and determination could transcend any barrier. Her win at Wimbledon that same year further solidified her status as a rising star. With her elegant backhand and powerful forehand, she dismantled her opponents, her grace and athleticism captivating the world. Goolagong's meteoric rise was a testament to her innate talent, her unwavering work ethic, and the unwavering support of her family and community. Her journey from a small Australian town to the center stage of international tennis was a story of triumph against all odds, inspiring generations of aspiring athletes and proving that dreams, no matter how big, can indeed come true. One of her most impactful contributions has been the establishment of the Evonne Goolagong Foundation, which focuses on promoting health, education, and employment opportunities for Indigenous youth through tennis. The Foundation's programs provide access to tennis coaching, scholarships, and leadership development, empowering young people to reach their full potential. Goolagong Cawley's advocacy work extends beyond her foundation. She's been a tireless ambassador for reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians, promoting understanding and respect for different cultures. She's also spoken out against racism and discrimination, challenging harmful stereotypes and advocating for a more inclusive society. Her voice has been particularly powerful in addressing the challenges faced by Indigenous children and youth. She's emphasized the importance of education and the need for culturally sensitive approaches to learning. She's also highlighted the importance of sport in promoting physical and mental well-being, providing opportunities for young people to develop confidence and leadership skills. Goolagong Cawley's advocacy work has earned her numerous awards and recognition, including being named a Companion of the Order of Australia, the country's highest civilian honor. Her unwavering commitment to social justice and her dedication to empowering Indigenous communities have made her a true national treasure. Evonne Goolagong Cawley's legacy is one of triumph, resilience, and unwavering dedication to her roots. She stands as a beacon of inspiration, not only for Indigenous Australians, but for athletes and individuals around the world who dare to dream big and challenge societal norms. Her impact on the sport of tennis is undeniable. She captured 14 Grand Slam titles, including 7 singles championships, and her graceful playing style and powerful shots left an indelible mark on the game. She paved the way for future generations of female athletes, proving that women could excel at the highest level and balance motherhood with a successful career. Beyond her on-court achievements, Goolagong Cawley's legacy is intertwined with her unwavering commitment to her Indigenous heritage and her tireless advocacy for social justice. She shattered stereotypes and challenged prejudices, becoming a symbol of hope and empowerment for Indigenous communities across Australia. Her work with the Evonne Goolagong Foundation has provided countless young people with opportunities to pursue their dreams through tennis and education. Goolagong Cawley's influence extends far beyond the realm of sports. She is a role model for all, demonstrating the importance of perseverance, cultural pride, and giving back to one's community. Her story is a testament to the power of the human spirit, the ability to overcome adversity, and the importance of staying true to oneself. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of athletes, particularly Indigenous Australians, who see in her a reflection of their own potential and a reminder that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. Her grace, humility, and unwavering commitment to her values have earned her the respect and admiration of people around the world. Cawley's impact on the world is immeasurable. She has left an enduring legacy that will continue to inspire and empower for generations to come. Her story is a reminder that true greatness lies not just in achieving personal success, but in using one's platform to make a positive difference in the world. Evonne Goolagong Cawley's story is a testament to the unwavering human spirit and the power of dreams. From the red dirt courts of her childhood to the hallowed grounds of Wimbledon, she defied expectations and etched her name in tennis history. Her grace, resilience, and unwavering pride in her Indigenous heritage continue to inspire generations. If you found this journey through Evonne's life as inspiring as we did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more stories of extraordinary individuals who have shaped the world of sports. What aspect of Evonne Goolagong Cawley's story resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's celebrate the legacy of this remarkable woman together.
And there's you in 1963.
That brings back memories.
Yeah, you were 11?
11, and that's at White City.
Uh-huh.
And we played a lot of state tournaments there in the early days when I travelled to... actually, it looks like my grandchild.
Is that
I look
right?
like my grandchild.
Family resemblance.
It's
And here we
funny.
are, this is a year later.
A year later.
It's a brilliant serve. What are your
Wow.
memories of that time?
Oh, I remember being so excited of, going to Sydney in the first place. Although it was pretty painful at first because you had to leave my family.
Yeah.
And I cried nearly every other night because I was so homesick.
Yeah.
But I had the dream in the back of my mind that came about by reading a Princess magazine story when I was 8. And the story was about a young girl who was found, trained and taken to this place called Wimbledon, where she played on this magical centre court and she won. I didn't know it existed. Somebody came up to me and said, that place is for real.
For real.
That's in London, England. And I thought, oh, wow. So I actually started playing tennis by hitting balls against walls. Mm-hmm. And every time I went to sleep at night, I would dream about playing on that magical centre court. So that became my dream.
Okay, here you are at 19, reminiscing about your childhood in country New South Wales.
I started playing tennis in a small town called Brellan, which is in the Riverina. And my older sister and brother used to play on the back court. You could call it a back court because we lived right next to the tennis courts. I spent most of my time on a practice wall more than anything else, and I hardly ever went on a tennis court. But I think a practice wall is better practice than anything else.
Why did you play on the wall, though? Because you wanted to or because you had to?
No, mainly because I wanted to. I enjoyed it and get more tennis out of just hitting on a wall. I mean, you can't beat a practice wall.
Good point.
It's very true. No one's ever aced a wall. Now, you brought something along there, Evonne. What have you got there?
Oh, yes. I got I was hoping you wouldn't see it till now. Anyway, this is how I started. First of all, my dad, he cut a handle out of an apple crate board similar to this, but my younger sister put it in the fire and burnt it. So we did another one. And then I saw my older sister and brother hitting against the wall with bat. Mm-hmm. I took it off them and I wouldn't give it back. So you can start with anything. And I call it my bundi. And if people like you ask me any weird questions, I hit them on the head with it.
All right, I better watch out. Okay.
Two love two. Oh, what a shot. Yes, it's a winner. Oh, beautiful. that's a gem of a shot. Oh, that's a marvellous return. Pass. Scored his third set point.
Game and first set.
Called out.
By 6 games to 1. Mrs. Cawley leads by...
Yes.
Games, Mrs. Cawley.
Well, you saw the slip then. first set. Oh, lovely rally. That's a gorgeous shot. Oh, that's a surprise winner.
Game to the deploy.
Game point. He's here. Yes, the winner. Oh, what a shot.
Second set, serving with new balls.
Well played. Out. That's it. The plate and won it. And the next year came back and won her first championship Wimbledon.
Sunshine came softly through my